up, my YouTube friends? Welcome and welcome back to today's video. I'm not even going to introduce myself because after this Q&A, you are going to know me so good you might not want to. Just kidding. As you can see by the title of this video, you guys are asking and I am answering with my glass of wine. I have my questions. I'm cozied up in the office. My kids are asleep. It's going to be a good time, so make sure you stick around to the end. Some of y'all got real personal, so let's do this thing. Before we get balls deep into this Q&A, before we start having a little fun, start getting a little tipsy, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the like button, comment down below, tell me you're watching, tell me you had a laugh. I'm going to pour a glass for you guys. Let's cheers to Vlogmas and let's get into it. I want to start with kind of telling you a little backstory, telling you a little bit about myself, and then I'll get into the personal questions. I'm Courtney. Obviously, I'm a personal trainer. I'm a mom first to a 4-year-old boy. His name is Bentley, and a almost 9-month-old boy. His name is Quincy. I live in southern Indiana. Don't know if I have anything else to tell. I like to consider myself a content creator slash YouTuber. I just really enjoy being an entrepreneur on Instagram, social media, what have you. I'm honestly just doing my best life on here. Okay, first question, how old are you? I am 24. Why did I start a YouTube channel? Well, I actually started back whenever I was competing in bikini, and I started because I wanted to document my journey through that. And then I recently picked it back up back in October because I saw other people doing it. I saw other people monetizing it. I wanted to put my all into something and actually run with it, monetize it, and make it a career one day. What camera gear do you use? So actually, I usually use my iPhone just because if it's on the go, especially for like vlog type videos. I have a Nikon DSLR 3500 and it's just not the best vlogging camera. It's very bulky, it's not very compact, so I don't use that often. I am using that right now just because it's better for longer videos, so I can just stick my SD card in my computer and edit from there. But I honestly use my iPhone. I would really love to have a Canon M50 with a wide lens, but right now I'm just starting out. I don't need the best of the best, so an iPhone. Does Quincy sleep through the night? The short answer is yes, the long answer is no. He sleeps until about 5-6 a.m. but sometimes he will wake up and just need to be patted back to sleep or rocked back to sleep, and he'll go right to sleep usually, or I'll just end up sleeping with him in my bed. But he, for the most part, will stay asleep until 5 a.m. He will wake up occasionally. Whenever he is teething, he is up very, very often. What got you started into fitness? In high school, I played softball. I played softball basically my entire life up until my junior year. I did not play my senior year. You have those conditionings, you have workouts you have to do, you have to stay fairly active, and that kind of got me started. My dad also kind of pushed softball on us, which is not a bad thing. It kept us motivated, kept us going. So he was very big into us staying active as well, getting us in the gym, things like that. Whenever I say us, I'm meeting my twin sister. I have a twin sister. Her name is Sydney. So basically from birth to 18 years old, we did every single thing together. So oftentimes in my childhood, I say we instead of I because it very much was like a we thing. I was always with her. My very first job as a sophomore in high school, I was a lifeguard at a YMCA. They required us to have so many hours of working out in the gym. We didn't really have to prove that, but I really liked that they required it, so I always went in the gym to work out. I kind of got it started that way, got obsessed with like wanting to have abs, so I feel like I did like a bunch of core work all the time which kind of developed my strength in my core and really gave me some definition, honestly. I saw results in that got me running for it, and I wasn't very consistent throughout high school. I would still work out, but it was like I would have streaks here, I would fall off the wagon, have bursts of like working out, fall off the wagon and what have you. It wasn't until my son was 6 months old, Bentley was 6 months old, I started working out hard. I started having a goal of wanting to become a personal trainer. Fast forward to whenever he turned 1 year old, I became a personal trainer, certified personal trainer through the National Conditioning Association, and from then I've been super heavy into it, and I became a bikini competitor when he was about 1 and some change. How to balance new mom life? And my answer is I don't, honestly. So especially with 2, I feel like I am with my children all the time. I would say just accept help every time it is given to you. With Bentley, I was super hesitant to accept help from anybody, even my mom, even my own mom. I wanted to do everything. I wanted to comfort Bentley. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. And then fast forward to Quincy, there was a pandemic, so I did not have the help that I wanted. I wanted someone to be there and help and offer and do my dishes and cook food and do all that whenever he was first born. So I would super suggest that you accept help. Iced or hot coffee? Iced whenever I'm getting it out. For some reason I really love hot coffee if I'm at home. Do you want to turn YouTube into a main source of income one day? Yes, I very much do, as well as Instagram. I've made a video on this before. I'll put it in the iCards. I've basically learned how to grow somewhat of a following on Instagram while also scoring those brand collaborations or paid sponsorships, what have you, and I would very much love to do the same thing on YouTube, as well as inspiring, helping other women relate, and just being a safe place on both platforms, both Instagram and YouTube. What is your favorite food? Sushi. I told you all. I told you all. I'm a lightweight. Is your refrigerator running? I don't know, let me go check. Most embarrassing moment. I believe Tanner and I were very new in our relationship at this point. We had been together for some time because we were living together, but it was a little bit more new than it was old. I guess. We were actually going out to eat with a bunch of his friends, and it was the first time I had really interacted with this friend group. My foot got caught under my chair, and somehow I literally flipped like flat over, like not even catching myself whatsoever. I flipped straight to the ground. I think I turned like 5 shades of red. Tanner laughed, and it was his friend that helped me up. This is my favorite question. What's the hardest part about being an influencer on Instagram? I really like that question because I could probably name off 2 or 3 things, maybe even a handful of things that are very stressful about being a person on social media that almost feels obligated to show up for people. One of them being is that there is always something to do, whether it's replying to a message, replying to people's comments, making sure that you're on schedule, if you're on like a posting schedule, or if you are needing to communicate with brands through emails, things like that. I feel like there is always something to do. The balance between being on your phone and being in everyday life. So whenever you have like a job, you clock in, you clock out, and that's that. Whenever you are making money on a social media, you can show up whenever you want, and I think there needs to be somewhat of a balance. Another struggle is basically feeling like you need to show up on there every single day. It can be very mentally exhausting if you are always on social media, always seeing what other people are doing, always sharing what you are doing, and there also needs to be a balance there as well. Do you do all your shopping online? I would say 98.9%. What is your biggest fear? Failing or being just mediocre for the rest of my life. I want to do great. I want to make a difference in the world, and I want to reach and inspire a lot of people. What is your favorite color? Right now, mustard yellow. I'm someone that changes their color like every season, I feel like. Summer, I liked blue a lot, and I liked orange at one period. And I really do find myself liking different colors, and I kind of know whenever my color changes. It's weird and it's hard to explain, but right now I've really been liking mustard yellow. Today I told Bentley, he asked me what my favorite color was, and I said mustard yellow, and I really like beige as well lately. And he said, oh yeah, I like beige and ketchup red. When is your birthday? October 17th. What's your favorite movie? Dirty Dancing. We're almost done. I'm gonna stop asking questions when this is done. What is your style? So if you're talking about clothes, I really like the boho or a little bit of minimalistic. It's really just like a mix. I also love like the fashion blogger looks, but your girl can't afford the $500 Gucci belts. So I'm gonna put some pictures below of like my capsule looks. Not my own, but maybe some other fashion vloggers. I don't know. What chore do you hate doing? Dishes. 100%. I can do laundry every single day. I think folding laundry is very therapeutic, but I loathe washing dishes. How did you meet your significant other? The gym. We were each other's gym crushes, and I thought he was cute, but I didn't really think that it was a possibility that he liked me too. Like, I'd never really thought about pursuing it, but one day he messaged me on Instagram, and I turned him down because of that fact. I then messaged him on his birthday just to say happy birthday because it was his birthday, and I only knew that because he had posted about it. So you know what, I'm gonna be a cool person. I'm gonna say happy birthday. And then he asked me out on a date, and it turns out that he had been trying to find out my name for weeks, had been watching me for weeks, and also asked the front desk what my name was. What are some of your greatest strengths? My whole life I have loved very hard and given myself to everything, and really sometimes it could be a strength and a weakness, but I feel like anything there is, I give my full self into. Whenever it comes to relationships, or whenever it comes to being mom, or things like that. So I feel like it could be a strength or a weakness, but I really do have a big passion for things that I love. People or things or careers or what have you. What was your childhood like? I don't think I'm going to get deep in this one. My parents were divorced. I have 5 sisters and 2 brothers. That's about all I'm going in. At some points it was very hard, but my parents provided for me very well. Would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? Introvert all the way. Public settings give me anxiety. Social settings give me anxiety. Whether it's a close friend or not a close friend, I get really nervous in public or social settings. For instance, if I see someone I know at the gym or at the grocery store, I will try to purposely avoid talking to them. It makes me very nervous. I do not like small talk, but my people that I have around me, I'm very close to, so I guess you could say I'm like an introverted extrovert or an extroverted introvert. I don't know, but I am very open and very out there whenever it comes to the people I'm very, very close to. Do you have any fetishes? No. I like neck kisses, like right here. Like, it's really weird. I like kisses on the back of my neck. I like kissing people on the back of their neck. And I don't mean like sexually, I mean like just the peck on the back of your neck. I don't know, I like. Have you ever cheated on someone? No, and I never will. I don't see how people can do that. I don't know, I'm not one to judge, but it's not for me. What is your celebrity crush? Patrick Swayze, he's dead. Rest in peace. But he's sexy, alive, or dead. What's the worst intimate experience you've ever had? Oh my gosh. Next question. What's your biggest insecurity? My big feet. Also, I've had people make fun of my widow's peak, but as I've gotten older, I hear that it's sexy, so I'm just kidding. My big feet. And Tanner and I wear the same size shoe, and if we hold our feet up together, mine's a smidge bigger, and it's really embarrassing. What is the biggest misconception about you? So I've had people tell me this a lot, and this will probably be my last question, but I've had people say this a lot, and it's really that I come off, I guess, my resting bitch face, I don't know, but I guess the vibe that I give off is that I'm unapproachable, and that is just not true. I feel like I'm a very sweet person. Whenever Tanner first met me, or not really even met me, but knew of me at the gym, he called me the ghost of LAC. LAC was the gym that we both went to. The ghost of LAC, because I never talked to anyone and he never saw anybody approach me. So that's really sad, but I'm not unapproachable. I'm not mean. That's all. I'm not having any more wine. I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed. My next Q&A will probably be so much fun. It's going to be me and my twin Q&A. We're going to be drinking eggnog. Not sure what day that is going to be yet, but it'll be in Vlogmas. And I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys tomorrow.